Mammoth will once again be roaming Utah. After months of speculation, the Utah Hockey Club announcing today they now will be called the Utah Mammoth. Brian Schnees live at the Delta Center with reaction to today's big announcement. Brian.
Well, the Mammoth deeply rooted, as you mentioned, Heidi, in the state of Utah, and now they'll find some ice here at Delta Center. The big announcement today, drawing some big-time figures here to Delta Center. We'll hear from NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman in just a few minutes, but it also drew hundreds of fans coming out to the team store throughout the afternoon to try to get their hands on things like as simple as a towel with the new branding and logo and color scheme here. Fans were excited when those doors opened up at noon to get their hands on some merchandise.
I finally did make a choice, and they had a couple of really good options, and I'm, pretty happy with it. It keeps Mammoth very relevant to Utah itself.
I love it. I mean, I've been a lifelong NHL fan, never lived in an NHL town before. Last year, got a surprise. I'm from Houston. They're supposed to get a team, but you know what? Moved here about 20 years ago, and holy crap, overnight we had a hockey team.
Well, it's a good-looking puck here. And it's the emblem, it's the logo, it's the branding, and this was a big collector's item throughout the course of the season when it was Utah Hockey Club. So Hockey Club is no more, Mammoth are in, and they are really the talk of the sports-centric sort of atmosphere today, not just here in Utah, but really across the nation. Ryan Smith weighing in on the more than 850,000 votes cast over 4 separate voting periods over the last year to decide this name. And by the way, he said he wouldn't recommend this when trying to pick a team name again.
We were blown away at what happened to Mammoth because of the tie to Utah as we got it down to 3. When there's 6 votes, it's very different than when it's 3. And that's one of the things that we saw. It was just running away. Every single night, it gained the momentum, and I think we're seeing that from the fan reaction.
Well, for those wondering, I went in the team store a few minutes ago, and if you wanted one of those Tusks Up t-shirts, they were the hottest item today. They're basically gone. There's a few 2X sizes left, so if you're trying to get out and get one of those cool t-shirts, hashtag Tusks Up, where the Mammoth emblem will be at the end of the hashtag tomorrow, you might want to run down here quick. Something also mentioned today, this has been floated around. There's a lot of talk about Delta Center, but what about hockey at Rice-Eccles Stadium? The NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman in town for the 3rd time in less than 12 months or so, and he addressed that idea of an outdoor game in Salt Lake City.
We've been talking from day one about would be a great place, particularly with the emotional investment that Utah has in winter sports. This is going to be a great place for us to ultimately bring an outdoor game.
So he also called it a mammoth-like undertaking, everything that Smith Entertainment Group has done over the last 13 months, bringing the team here, calling them Utah Hockey Club, getting hockey in this building, getting jerseys out, getting fans excited about it, selling out games, and now coming up with that actual team identity. A lot to move forward here, including the mascot. That question was asked today as well. Coming up in a few minutes, Dave Fox will join me to talk all things Mammoth here at Delta Center, and he will join us in just a few. Heidi, back inside to you.
Mammoth amounts of cash can make things happen fast and in a year, but they've gotten a lot accomplished. Brian, thank you. Hey, we want to hear what you think about this. Scan the QR code on your screen to vote in our poll question. What kind of vibe does Utah Mammoth give you? Right now, most of you, 41%, say Ice Age meets NHL.